Hello, I am Marcus, and this video will give you a project overview for my Module uh, 2 submission. So this project is a language training game. This is the back end that uses a cloud-hosted MongoDB database. This is where I can manage users and their game progress. So what I want to demonstrate in the video is the database structure, speak to user authentication, and then the full CRUD operations. And I'll go ahead and point you to, or just at least show you here the user models. So under my file structure, here's my models. Under models, I have the user model and progress model. Also for the CRUD operations, I have a delete account and delete progress that I will demonstrate. And let's go ahead and take a look at the collections. So here's the language game, and I have these collections, progress and users. And I think a good way to demonstrate how the backend works is to go ahead and play the game and create a new user, which we can then we can show the CRUD operations and updating the progress. So go ahead and make a player and give his name Antonio, give him a password, and start first mission. And I'll go ahead and play through this fairly quickly, given that last week or 2 weeks ago, I gave you a video on the gameplay itself. These are the keywords that the user needs to give. And the response. Okay, great. We'll go ahead and close this and take a look again at our collections, refresh the page, and then we can see the update where we now have Antonio as a user. This is as ID here, and under progress, we also see the user ID Antonio and the object ID. Great. And so these are cloud hosted collections and not local files. And the way that they're related is through ID and username. So we can look at Facundo here. We have an user ID Facundo for progress. Also with users, we can see. Actually, I don't see Facundo. We'll see Antonio here in progress, and then I may have deleted Facundo. I'll have to double check. And then we also see the Antonio's progress here. So the progress collection references the user through the user ID field. So this creates the logical relationship between the two collections. And if we look at the different CRUD operations, we can go back and close this. So I have a user model, and this is where I am creating. So this is the creator or get user method. You can see the authentication using SHA here. And also with the progress model, you can see that I'm also creating the progress in it. So we have the progress collection here, and then it looks for the user ID, and then this is the values for the key value pairs for that. And so the user authentication retrieves the user from the database, and the progress page retrieves that user's progress. So here we have the authenticate, method and its parameters. Authenticating returns the user or it does not. And then with progress, I can load the progress here with the user ID, and this is a fallback I have for the JSON as well. And so the progress is updated as the user advances through the mission. So here we have update mission, and you update one, and this is the output that you see here for the mission. And so I do also have a delete user and delete progress. So here's, while I'm here in this file, I'll show you the delete progress using the user ID. And this is where we're updating the progress collection. Then if we go to the user, I can delete the user here using the parameter user ID, and here we have the ID and object ID here. And I can demonstrate that here. I'll open a terminal and we'll go here. And let me look at, get Antonio's object ID here. Okay, delete account. So if I go to account, I delete account here, what I can do is I can update the user ID here. And let's double check that was the correct user ID. Account. And run delete account. Also, we can delete the progress. Excuse me, this is you go to users, excuse me, Antonio. Okay, and then we can update our collection. And then we see that Antonio is not here. But if we look at progress, we can still see Antonio's progress. And so this is actually looking for the user ID. And so what I want to do here is delete progress. Let's use Antonio here. Okay, great. And I even have an output of what was deleted. And then we can refresh and check the progress collection. And so then we have deleted the progress here. And so those are the CRUD operations. And I guess I can summarize. The project uses cloud database, demonstrated full CRUD operations. This includes the related tables. It implements user authentication. And this is how I fulfilled the requirements for this development sprint. Thanks so much. Have any questions, let me know. Take care.